Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to my channel Code with Pooja Gupta, and I am Pooja here welcoming you. It's day 21 of our consistency, and we are together from last 20 days and solving the DSA questions related to arrays, and we are working on our consistency and also on our code proficiency, that how we can write the optimized and a simple code in the less number of lines. Okay, so let's continue with the today's question what I took. So the today question is from LeetCode, and the question number is 1475, and it's an easy level of question, and the title is the final price with a special discount in a shop. Okay, so according to the intuition we have to develop, as I say in my last video, that we have to develop a small idea or intuition while we are here with the question. So what the question says, okay, we have to finalize a final price. Okay, what the special discount, so what kind of maybe there is a special kind of a discount which is given in array, and with that discount we have to create a final price or find a final price for a particular product, and with that product we have to maybe sum over kind of a given array or kind of a thing. Okay, now let's continue with the description of the question. So it's an easy level of question. Okay, now you are given an integer array price with the price I is the price of the ith item in the shop. Okay, so here is giving an integer array of name as a price, and each element of a price with a particular index will give me the price of the ith element in the particular shop. Okay, now there is a special discount for an item in a shop. Okay, so there is special discount for an item in a shop. If you buy the ith item, you will receive an equivalent discount to the price. Okay, if you buy a first, let's come, let's suppose that you are buying the first element. Okay, so you will get the discount according to the jth element. Let's maybe it's first, so it will be a second. So if the first element is something particular amount, then you will get the discount of the amount which will be at the jth index. Okay, j index. Now where j is the minimum index such that the j is greater than I. Okay, so it is kind of a array, and also here's a one more thing, that if not only the j will be the minimum index, that j is greater than I, also the price of j will be less than equal to price of I. It means the price of I must be high and the index of the ith item will be low than j. Okay, if j is greater, then if j is greater than I, then the price of I will be greater than the price of jth index. Okay, otherwise you will not receive any discount. Okay, and return an integer array of answer where answer I is the final price you will pay for the ith item in the shop considering the special sound. Okay, now let's suppose we are having an array and having the four elements like 4, 5, and then 3, and then 2. Not only let's switch it's 2 and then 3. Okay, I'll erase it. I will write it again. Let's suppose we are having an array. Okay, having the price of element like 4, 5, then 2, and then 3. Okay, this is a kind of an array. Okay, now what the first condition? This one. What is the second condition? This one. Okay, for this one is I, and also j will start from I plus 1, so j will be here. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, and the 3 will be what will be the index of the array. Okay, now for the first condition, is j is greater than I? Yeah, 1 is greater than 0, so first condition is fulfilling for here. Also I am maintaining an array for the array answer, which will store the final price. Okay, so I will just write it final. Okay, now yeah, first condition is fulfilled here. Now second, is the price of I is greater than price of j? Is 5 is greater 4 is greater than 5? No, so this will not work. Now moving to the next, I will be 0 and j will be plus 1, so it will become 2. Okay, now is j is greater than I? Yes, so 2 is greater than 0. First will be confirmed. Now second one, is the price of j, this one is 2, is less than I? Yes, 4 is greater than 2, so of course it was not. Now what will happen? It will happen that it gets the equivalent discount of the j is I'm not able to. Now what will happen? It will get the equivalent amount of discount, like j minus 2 equal to what? 2. It means the for from the final amount, that is 4, for the item 1 we will get discount of the equivalent discount, which is equal to price j, that is 1. Okay, now this one is, and what will be the 2? So 2 will be the final amount of the zeroth element. Now if now we are done with this. Now you have to break, and now forward to the next one, that is one element, first element. This one zeroth one is complete. Now can't carry forward to the second. Now first element. Okay, so first element, so is j is greater than I? Yes, 2 is greater than I. Yeah, it means following. Is the price of first one, that is a 5, is greater than 2? Yes, it is working. Now again 5 minus 2, what is it? 3. So we will get a 3 here. 3 will be stored here. And now this is continue. This is done, that we will get the discount. Now break it, and now continue to the this one. Okay, now I will be 2. What will be the j? J will be 3. Is j is greater than I? Yeah, of course it is. But is I is greater than price of ith element is greater than price of jth element? No, it is not. So it was not working. And if it is happen that it is a last element, and the when we are moving forward with the array and there is a no such element is found, which is whose price is less than the price of particular ith element, that what will be happen? So it will happen like, if the such case is not found, what kind of case? The price of j is less than or equal to price of I, then it will happen like, it will return the same price which is here. So here is a tooth, then here is a tooth, and of course, so this one is the last element, there is a new j present after it. No, it will, so again it will return 3. So this is what the final price of each particular item, that let compare to the mean. So here is the mean and here is the final. Okay, let's change the pen here and let's move to black. Yeah, now for the first element, here is a 4, here is a 2. Okay, so what is the discount amount? It's 2 discount amount. And how it is possible? Because of this element. Okay, now the second element has having the price is actual price is what? 5 for the first element, and here is a discounted price is 3 after discount. Now at the element index at a 2, the actual is 2, but after discount 2, it means there is a no discount on this element. Of course at the third index, amount will be, final amount will be 3 before discount, and after discount it will be 3. It means there is a no. So here is on the two amounts we will get a discount, that is on the zeroth element and the first element, and the other two are not getting any discount. I think you will be, and you have clear my things. If you are not, so please let continue with the examples now. Okay, so example 1, the price are given as 4, 8, 6, 2 and 3. Okay, these are the 5 prices which is given. Now in the output, just forget about the output. Now we have to continue the process. Okay, now let's continue. 8, 4, 6, 2 and 3. These are the 5 elements with their respective price. Okay, what are the two conditions? Two conditions are as follows: that the j will be greater than I, yeah, of course, and after that the price of I will be greater than and equal to price of what? Price of j element. Okay, these are the main thing. These are the main point that we have to focus. These are the first one and the second one. Now continue the next one. Okay, now take this one. Okay, so 0, 1, then 2, then 3, and then 4. These are, and I am also maintaining here the answer one. Okay, now this one is I and this one is J. 8 is I and this one is J. Okay, so is J is greater than I? Yeah, of course, 1 is greater than 0. Now price of I is greater than, yeah, it is. So what will happen? 8 minus 4 equals to what? Equals to 4, and then 4 will be stored in the answer. Is it yes? Yeah, the first element is yes. Okay, now second, then break it. Now what will be? I will be 1 and J will be 2. If you are working with I equals to J plus J equals to I plus 1, so this condition is fulfilled each and every time. You don't need to verify this condition again and again. You just need to verify this one. So I think we have to moving forward only with this equation. Okay, so the price of 4 is, a 4 is greater than 6? No. Moving forward, is 4 is greater than 2? Yeah, it is. So 4 minus 2, what will be the answer? It will be 2. Then we will break and just store the 2 here. Okay, now is 6 is greater than 3 is greater than 2? Yeah. Is 6 is greater than 2? Yeah. So what? 4 you have to store and moving forward. Is 2 is greater than 3? No. So what? If there is a nothing in the succeeding array which is greater than, which is less than this one, so what particular ith element, then we will store the same into the array. And what if it will be here? So we will just store 3 here. That is the final we will get. Okay, now just moving here, let's see what is the this array will seeing us. So this array having what? 4, yeah, 4. This 2, yeah, 2, yeah, 4, 4, 2, 2, and then 3, 3. Yeah, all the elements are here. I think you will understand now. If you are not, so moving forward with these two examples and what I explained in my this explanation, the similar will get you here. Okay, now the constraints. So the length of the price array will be anything between 1 to 500. It means there is a number of elements or items in the array between 1 to 500. Now the price of element will be anything between 1 to 1000. Okay, now this is what about the description. Now continue with the code, that what we have to code for this. Okay, now we will use what we will use. First of all, we need an integer array. The name will be as giving as a num, which will store the final discounted price. Okay, and the length will be what? Prices dot length. The same, the length, what it will store the final price. Okay, after discount, after discount, what will be the final price? It will store here. Okay, now we needed I and j. It means we needed 2 pointers. So for 2 pointer, I will use two loops. I equals to 0, I is less than equals to what? It will be prices dot length minus 2 and I plus plus, then again for int j equals to 0. Sorry, I will treat j with I plus 1, and then j will iterate j is less than price dot length minus 1, and it will be less than equal to not equal to price dot length okay, ठीक है. Now this condition will be checked here, that if j is greater than I, it will always. Why? Because the j start from I plus 1, so it is a normal thing and it is obvious that it will be. So I don't think that I have to use here, so I will just remove it and just write only one thing, that the prices of I will be greater than equal to what? Prices of j. If this one happens, so what we have to do? We have to just put num I. Num I in the sense that the array which will store the final price. Okay, so what we have to do? We have to do just, I will copy paste from here, copy and paste it in. What will happen? The price of I minus the price of j. Okay, this is what the discount for ith. I will copy paste here. Yeah, if by the item I, you will receive the equivalent to the price of j. I will just copy paste it from here. Yeah, this is what it is. Now I have done with this. Also, I will just do one count function use here. The count function is for what? So here I will here, not here, yeah, is here, int count equals to 0. Okay, now after this for loop, not here, but I have to just put it here. If count equals to 0, it is outside the j loop. Yeah, it is. So we have to check that if is equals to 0. So what we have to put? We have to put num I equals to price I. It is just a same thing, that if there is a one which satisfies this condition, and if the condition is satisfied, then we have to here, and after also we have to break here. It is why we have to break here. We have to break here because if let's think that there is a element like here is a 4. Okay, now it will that 4 is greater than 2. The price of the element item at here will be greater than this one. Now if you're moving forward, then again the price of this element is greater than this one. So that's why we have to just get a one amount, discounted amount. So for this we'll find only one and then we'll break. Okay, now here is the break, and if it is found that not nums I will store what? The price of ith element, and that's it. This is the G loop, and will initiate count with 0 if we are working with this. Yeah, that's it. And also we have to think that we are iterating the ith loop. We have to iterating the ith loop according to. Okay, guys. So here is the count, which will we check that the is the element is found or not. Okay, and if the element is found, so we have to continue. We have to break from of, and also we don't. I think we don't need to use if condition. Okay, so now what we have to do? This is the num, and now we have to also take care for the last element. So the last element will be the prices dot length minus 1 equal to prices into prices dot length minus 1. So the last element store is the same as, because there's a no element after that, so we have to do the same, and after that we have to just return the num. Okay, now I will explain you again that what is happening. These are two pointers which are pointing the thing that how the things will be happening. Okay, now the first I will be here, and I'm just using a count variable to know that the particular variable is happening or not. If it is not happening, then we have to just uh, close it and break through it. Okay, now if it is found, we have to just break it, and if it is not found, it will complete the loop, and after completing it will be reaches to the out of the j, and it will check that if count equal to 0. So it will what, it will just put the price I, which is the same as the price to the nums I. Okay, and after that last element, and this is the same the element. Okay, now run the code, and on running the code it will get the 0 runtime for a particular accepted test cases. And now submitting the code, and on submitting the code we are getting a 2 millisecond for the runtime, and the memory for 43.40 MB, and a good amount of the bidding percentage. Okay, so with this thing, with this acceptance and the whole the thing, I am done for the today's SQL, today's LeetCode series or DSA series. If you have any further doubt regarding the question, so please tell me in comment box, and you find that this video will help you in any way, so please like, share, subscribe my video. Bye bye.